I'm going to test this 1, 2, 3 and hope for the best. You let me know. I'm going to take a sip of some coffee here. Oh man. Yay. All right. Woo. Thank you so much for letting me know that. That's always a huge help. So, yeah, could you imagine? Maybe it was the madness and the terror of it all is why you couldn't hear what was going on in Miskatonic Museum. But, alas, here we are. A secret gathering, energy crackles along the walls and illuminated their faces, many of which were horrifyingly familiar. Terrors lose one's sanity. And last but not least, the hidden passage. The tunnel was carved long before the museum was built. What had this place been? So there we have it. Guys, in the comments, please be sure if you see me do something wrong, holler, because I've played this game like 4 or 5 times, and it's almost like there's so much going on if you've ever played it. I'm actually curious if you guys have ever played this, by the way. There's so much going on that I get kind of tripped up. So I'm going to try to take it slow, do what I can. First Mythos card says, add 1 Doom token to the Doom track, unless at least 1 investigator has a spell. Well, I'm not so lucky. So I got my handy dandy tray here. Take a Doom token, add it to the Doom track.
Puma says that I've never played. I'm going to learn from you.
All right. Puma, here we go. Let's do this. This is the Monster Cup. I have 2 more spaces on this Doom track before a monster appears, and then I have to pull a random monster out of here and put it on a monster space. Monster spaces have these little white boxes. If there isn't a monster space, I have to add the monster to any adventure card I'd like at the bottom so it becomes another thing to conquer. I'm not looking forward to doing that, though. So during my turn, I get to do the following. Movement. Oh, I have to find my little guy. My little teeny tiny guy. I move to a location, and then I can resolve that adventure, and then I advance the clock 3 hours. In this game, the clock only goes 3-hour increments, and at midnight, it's kind of like the end of a round, for lack of a better word. Something happens when it strikes midnight. So, the real question is, what do I want to solve first? Because you get these rewards at the bottom for solving things. Usually, the tougher they are to solve, the better the rewards. I need to get 13 Elder Sign tokens, which are the little star symbols. They look like, I'm going to throw one in the dice box here. They look like that. I'm hoping to get 13 of those so I can seal away Cthulhu for the night. So I'm going to put Joe Diamond, my hero. I think I'm going to start with, man, I really kind of want to start with the hidden passages. I'm just going to start with hidden passages. Why not? So something to note. When you want to solve these mysteries, you have to solve these 3, in this particular case, these 3 rows of things. To do that, I'm going to roll some dice. This arrow means I have to solve them in order. Not all of these have those arrows. Like this one I can solve in any order, but this particular one says I have to solve in order. If I do solve it all, I get 2 Elder Sign tokens. So I'm really, really excited about that. So here goes. I don't know if I want to spend my dynamite yet or not, but I'm thinking I should before I lose this die. So here goes. I'm going to roll the dice. Dice cam, don't do me dirty. Oh, I need, I have to do it in order, so I need 3 magnifying glasses. I got it right here. 3 magnifying glasses. So what happens is I take it and I cover up that one. Now I get all these dice, but not that one. And I need a skull and 3 magnifying glasses. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. I'm going to take this 3 magnifying glass. Oh, I didn't get it. So the first thing I have to do is discard a die to focus a die. So what that means is I'm going to lose this die from my pool for now. And I'm going to focus this 3.
Puma's asking if it's a solo only game.
Oh, it's not a solo only game. This game is 1 to 5 players. Let me get that answer for you. 1 to 8 players. So I can save this die and then re-roll these to try to get a skull. No skull. Uh-oh. It's getting down to the wire here. So I lose another die. Need a skull. No skull. This is not good. Oh man, no skull. There's really no point, but I'll try anyway. Skull. Well, that becomes a skull. So I can take this die and unfocus this one, but I don't solve the mystery. So what happens is it's a failure, and I believe I take this penalty on the left-hand side here. I just got to double check, but I'm like 99% certain that's what happens to me. Yep, if I fail the adventure card, I suffer the penalty shown in the lower left hand of the card. So I don't get to keep any of these.
You should show us the card.
And I will show you the card. Let me take it over to the dice cam. You zoom into dice cam. Okay. The penalties, I suffer 2 wounds. That's the, sorry, trying to. Yeah, it's not going to focus. Sorry about this, but I suffer 2 wounds. Otherwise, I would have gained 2 Elder Signs. So, poor Joe Diamond loses 2 hit points. He has 3 left. After this is the clock phase, at which point I have to turn the clock to the 3. Let's see, lingering in the mythos. Oh, there's a terror effect on all cards in play. I didn't beat this, and anytime I failed, I did have 1 terror. I would have had to discard an extra die, so I did forget to do that. I did, however, use my dynamite, so it goes back underneath the deck, which means I spent my red die. The red die is the best die in the game. It has a wild side and a couple other great sections, but I didn't get to use it. Right? I used it, but I didn't win the adventure. So that's the clock phase. When it ticks midnight, I get a new Mythos card. But it's not midnight yet. Man, I'm really wondering where I should go. I guess we just go on to the movement phase again. Maybe we should go to an easier one. Let's go to the loading dock. That's for free. I get to move to any of these locations. I can even move to the entrance here, but there's nothing I need there yet because I haven't really explored anything. So let's try to solve the loading dock. I need a skull and 3 magnifying glasses. There's a skull and 3 magnifying glasses. Now this one I don't have to do in order, so I'm going to do that one first. And now I get to re-roll all of these since I succeeded in that particular challenge. And I got a skull. So I did succeed, and this one, I'll show you, lets me draw a common item. It's shaped like it's a little icon of a gun. And I got a shotgun. After rolling, discard this to change 1 die to a skull result. Boy, that would have been nice last turn. Okay, so I complete this, giving me 1 trophy. Trophies are used to buy things at the town, the city space. You can buy clue tokens, common items, unique items, spells, allies, or elder signs. You need 10 of these to buy an elder sign. That's only 1. So I take this, kind of put it in my player area to note that I have 1 to spend. The storage closet. I was told the key had been lost, but now the door stood open. Oh boy. Where do I... Well, I don't get to move. That was my... Oh, I moved from here once you resolve that. I'm just going to go here for now. That was my resolution phase. And now it's the clock phase. Tick, tick, tick. Now, if there was a second player, they would then take their turn, and then the clock would turn. Another. But since it's just me, I just keep going. So, I've got this handy-dandy shotgun. This was a really tough thing to get. I don't know that I want to try it without the red die. I just like getting Elder Sign tokens. That's kind of what I'd really like to get. Let's do Horrible Visions. Well, no, that could almost kill me. 2 wounds and 2 sanity. Guided tour. Let's go on a guided tour. This has to do it in order, 2 magnifying glasses, then 4 magnifying glasses, then 1 lore. Lore is this little scroll-looking symbol here on the die you can see. So here goes. Need 2 magnifying glasses. And there it is. Whew! So I got it. And it has to be in order, so that's the first one. Now I need 4. No. So, but I didn't roll any terror, so I don't suffer the terror effect of failing that. I lose 1 die from my pool. Oh, you know what? I can use my clue token. Looks like a little, here. Looks like a little shoe print. I'm going to discard this clue token and re-roll all of these. That was just a really bad roll. There we go, 4. 3 and 1 equals 4. That was worth it. Now I just need 1 scroll to show up. None of those are scrolls. I will discard 1 die and roll the rest. Oh, there's terror. So when you fail and have a terror icon, you suffer the terror. In this particular instance, it's discard all dice showing terror results. Well, that's okay because I was going to discard that one anyway. Last one. Scroll. No scroll. I fail this, and I once again lose 1 life and 1 sanity. FYI, the game is this hard. Just know that. I say it's hard, it's challenging, which makes it kind of fun in some regards. I do have a thick stack of investigators to plow through, so. But it's all good. Good stuff.
Cooper says don't give up hope.
Yeah. Can I give up the dice, though? All right, here we go. That was that phase. Tick goes the clock. And we're moving on to... I mean, I feel like I should do something with this. Oh, I need to solve this one because at midnight it adds 2 doom. I need to jump here. Here goes. We're just using all the luck in the world. Here we go. Not in any order. I need a skull and a terror, or a scroll and a skull. Wow. Bad news here is I lose a die, but then the terror result says I have to lose all terror dice. So I actually I lost 2 dice. This is now tough. Okay, I'm going to, oh, I could have done this. Oh, after rolling, discard to change 1 die to a skull. So I'm going to discard this to change this die, this die to a skull. And these succeed for the top row. And you know, all I need now to happen is, on these 2 dice, is to get a scroll and a skull. That's all. No big deal.
You got this.
Oh, or I die, and then we get a new investigator like already. How cool would that have been? Okay, this cat dies. It's probably going to happen a lot tonight. Being devoured. Anytime an investigator loses stamina or sanity that cause him to drop to 0 or less is devoured. I add 1 doom to the doom track. Exciting. Oh, I'm about to add 2 more. Return his investigator card and marker to the box because he's no longer in commission. Return all my item, ally, and adventure cards face down to the bottom. Oh, good. So I lose this. So it's like I didn't do anything. I then select a new investigator and start anew. Monterey Jack, an archaeologist. Each time he gains 1 or more unique items after setup, he gains 1 extra unique item. 1 or more unique items after setup. Okay, got it. So he starts with 1 common item, which gives me the yellow die, and 2 unique items. Gives me the red die, and then another use of a red die. That's exciting. But he only has 2 sanity because of Cthulhu, but 6 hit points. I'm excited about that. However, the clock strikes midnight, and this says, at midnight, add 2 doom tokens to the doom track. Maybe we'll just wake Cthulhu up and fight him. Hey, how about that? I covered a monster space, so I now have to take a monster from the monster cup and add it to, oh boy, I'm going to add it to this monster space, the storage closet, and it says I have a locked die now. There's a little yellow lock symbol. It takes the yellow die and locks it. I have to defeat this monster to get that yellow die back. I'm not happy with that. We get a new Mythos card. New Mythos card is Horrible Monsters. Either add a Doom token to the Doom track or 2 monsters appear. Well, I'm going to add a Doom token so that only 1 monster appears. And it's going to go here. And now it's my turn to do some stuff. All right, Monterey Jack. Let's see you take it on. Let's go to the storage closet. Get this yellow die back. I reckon. I have an alien statue. Just throw at it. Should I use this? Yep, let's do it. Let's use the alien statue. I need 4 boy. Oh well. I need 4 magnifying glasses. I got it. There's 6 here. So that's enough to defeat him and get this monster as a trophy, but I do lose 1 sanity. I only have 1 left already. But now I just need 3, and then I need 2 scrolls. Ugh.
We haven't played Museum, have we?
We have what?
Museum?
What are you asking me?
Have we played a game called Museum?
I have not played a game called Museum. Do tell. I did get the 3. I'll just use this yellow one right here so I don't lose a lot of dice. And now I need 2 scrolls. I really hope to get this. No. I suffer terror effect, which there is none. Whew. That's good. No. Need 2 scrolls. No.
Show us what a scroll looks like on the die.
Sure.
Okay, now you roll it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's almost like the dice doesn't have them, huh? And no.
It's a collection game where you create a museum. Such a pretty game.
I get one scroll at the end, but it's not enough. Drat. I lose a sanity, and I die. Collection game. Like a set collection game? Who's next? Michael McGlenn. Another guy with a Tommy gun.
Puma says yes.
Cool, yeah, I do like set collections. This guy starts with 2 sanity and 6 health also. Couple of starter items.
Did you just die again?
Oh yeah. Well, I sent him into something that hurts your sanity. And he only had 2 sanity, so it really wasn't the smartest of moves, but that's what I did. Okay. Dice pool is this. Oh, the clock will go here for that round. Man, this is tough, ladies and gentlemen. Where's this guy? I think this is him. Looks enough like him to be him. Let's go here, Secret Gathering, because he only loses health if he fails, and he's got a lot of health. 6 magnifying glasses or 2 scrolls. Okay, so I lose this, or I lose a die for not making the roll. I suffer terror, which is lose 1 sanity, but I'm going to focus 1 scroll so I can save 1 die and put it on my character and make a second roll. So I just need 1 scroll. Or 6 magnifying glasses. I'll take the scroll. They're hard enough to find. I think I can get 6 magnifying glasses on this roll. Now notice, on that last roll I had 6 magnifying glasses, but you're not allowed to use them on 2 separate rows. You have to pick one row to solve or the other. It's a bummer. I chose scrolls because they're so hard. Here comes 6 magnifying glasses. There it is. 6. I defeated a thing.
Who did it?
I get, a monster spawns. So that's kind of a bummer. I just cleared that monster. Monster spawns here. Then I get a clue token, which lets me re-roll.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I sure hope so. A gate opens to another dimension. So this is another place I can solve. We'll look at that in a second. And I get an elder token. Yay! 12 to go and I'll win the game. Locks the red die. There's a lock symbol, so I don't have access to that until I beat this mission. Okay. This was the Dreamlands. Those who dream travel elsewhere. Down, down, down to the Dreamlands. That's the Dreamlands. Heck, I think I want to go to the Dreamlands. Clock ticks to 6. Yeah, that's a good one. Here I need a skull, a scroll, and 3 magnifying glasses. A skull, a scroll, and 3 magnifying glasses. Look at that. That's a-okay. Oops. And I used my lantern, but it was worth it. Oh wait, I solved the thing. It doesn't go underneath. I turned them in for stuff at the city. I have 5 points worth of stuff I could trade in. The reward there was 2 clue tokens and another Elder Sign. Boom.
How
2.
many to win?
Only 13.
Oh, so you're almost there.
Other monsters don't need as many as him, but he is Cthulhu. And it is 9 o'clock. We need to find help. Neither brute force nor clever schemes were going to save me this time. This time, I needed a miracle. That's this one here. Boy, I'll tell you what, I really liked going to these dream worlds. That was dandy. But I think I want to do something here. Spend 5... All right, so I'll ask the group. Should I save up my trophy money? Oh, I can heal there. Yes, I'm going to heal there. Heal either 1 sanity or 1 stamina for free. I'm going to heal 1 sanity. Now I'll ask the group, do I roll a die to get something for free? But if I roll a magnifying glass, I'll lose a stamina or sanity. Or do I buy a souvenir with these 5 points? Or do I save all my points till I get 10 and buy a Elder Sign token? That's the real question.
How close to 10 are you?
I'm at 5. So are you a saver or are you a spender? That's the real question. How do you play? Oh, you know what? We get a free clue token at midnight from this card, so I don't think...
Spender.
Spender? Okay. 5 trophies gets me an ally. I'm going to go for it. I'm turning in these trophies for an ally. And I get Tom Mountain Murphy. During my turn, ignore all stamina task requirements. Okay. Now the clock ticks midnight. I get a free clue token. And this goes away. And sudden terror happens. Add a doom token to the doom track, and a monster appears. Doom to the doom track. Monster appears right here. Well, at least it doesn't lock this die because the die is already locked. When a die gets locked, it takes it away from your available pool until you solve that particular mystery. Okay. I think it's time we go to... Oh, I don't have the yellow one back in my pool yet. I don't have an item to use it. Let's go... Oh, that's tough. Let's go to Horrible Visions. Oh, it's midnight. Add 2 more. Man, we gotta get rid of that one. At midnight, add 2 more to the track, which spawns another monster. We'll put it here, locking the yellow die. It's at the bottom of this one. Wow, it's getting out of control. He's gonna be awake here in a minute. Sure, let's try. Well, it's going to kill him. I do have 4 rerolls. Let's do it. Let's go for Terrible Visions. I need a skull and a terror. I got a skull. So I lose a die. Focus a die. I'll focus the skull. Saving it. Roll these. Hopefully get a terror. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Nope, not going to focus that. I'm going to spend a clue token to reroll them all. Oh, reroll all except the skull. Terror. Perfect. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now I get it. Use these clue tokens, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. I just got... Oh, there's only 1 of each. Okay. Skull and Terror. Now I need Skull and Scroll. So I'm going to spend a clue token to reroll these 3. Spend a clue token. I'll die if I don't get this, by the way. Got it. Skull and scroll. I get a rare item, and it says when I get a unique item, I get an extra one. No, that was the other guy. Oh, this guy can change a terror to a skull if I need to, once per roll. That's exciting. I defeated this, giving me a unique item and 3.
Yay.
The key to beyond. The stone tested above. Oh, the stone rested above the doorway to an ancient temple's inner chamber. 3 men died in the process of prying that loose. Well, that's a bummer. Tick goes the clock to 3. What do we do here? You know what? Let's go fight this. We need to find help. Oh.
Puma follows you on Instagram.
Oh, thank you, Puma, for following my on Instagram. I'm trying to get these Arcadia Quest guys painted on there. Making headway. 1 Minotaur at a time. I'm almost all the way done with the first set, by the way, of Arcadia Quest. Okay, so we're going to go to this location. We need to find help. So first I need terror token and skull. Or a terror and a skull. Here's terror and a skull. That defeats this monster. He's worth 1 point. It was a high priest. He looked at me like I was an annoying fly that was finally convinced to crush. Ha, take that, high priest. It doesn't unlock this red die yet, though. Now I need, holy smokes, I need 2 skulls, a scroll, and 3 on these 4 dice. I wasn't thinking straight. Oh, I can't use a red die because it's locked. Well, Michael McGlenn, it was good knowing you, unless I totally roll this right now. That'd be really epic if I got it. 2 skulls, a scroll, and 3 magnifying glasses. Okay, good news is I can spend a clue token to re-roll this, and this needs to be a scroll and a skull. Once per turn, I may change 1 die result to a skull, but this is not a scroll, so I lose, killing me in the process. Oh boy. And tick. And losing this ally.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, the gangster. Lose these.
Next.
It's like a conga line of death for Dexter Drake, the magician. I don't know if you can see him. Doing my best.
Good.
He's got 4 sanity, 4 health. You know, he's a little more well-rounded. He's not just going to up and die his first time here. He has 2 spell cards. Those are usually amazing.
Remind me not to be your ally.
Amen to that.
Send you to your death.
Each time Drake gains 1 or more spells, after setup he gains an extra spell. So if I ever get to draw a spell, I get to draw an extra. Okay, where are you headed, male version of Zatanna? Well, there's like nothing easy on this board. Let's go here, Key to the Beyond. First thing I need is 3 magnifying glasses. Yeah, I got it, but it's going to take 2 dice to get it. But
Oh, can you get 3 on 1?
you can. That's okay. Now I need a skull, a scroll, and 2 magnifying glasses. got a skull. So do I focus the skull? I think I focused the skull.
I was saying you would have lost the die anyway.
Yeah, true that. So now I need two magnifying glass and a scroll. Neither. Oh, but I have the voice of Ra. Let's see if you guys can see this. This is a spellcaster. After rolling, discard this to change one die face to a result of your choice. Yup.
I think I'll use it now.
That's going to be a scroll. I think I'll eat it now. Yay. So that defeats this, which is amazing. It takes a magician. I get 2 clue tokens. And I open another realm, which is one of these. The Great Hall of Ciliano. And this is Hallway on Fire. The flames engulf the walls and seem to jump with an animal intelligence from the curtains to the exhibits. The Great Hall of Ciliano, as I found myself in a library, but fear gripped me, for knowledge itself can be dangerous. Okay, so we tick the clock. And where do I want to move? These are always going to give us Elder Sign abilities.
Who loves libraries?
Library it is! I got no problem with it. I like going to these places. They always have an Elder Sign token on them.
That is the win condition.
Yep. So first thing I need is a terror result. I really want to go here and defeat this to get this red die back. Oh, this guy died. See ya, Chuck. But right now all I need is a terror result. I did not get one. And I don't have any cheaties. No spells to help me here. Terror result. Got it. Now I need a scroll or 6 magnifying glass. Scroll. Whew. Now I need 6 magnifying glasses. Five? Are you serious right now? Oh man.
You have to complete the whole row, right? You can't put one of them down.
Well, I can focus. I can do this. I can use this die to focus this 3, but it still means I have to roll a 3 on this. And I did not. So I lose a sanity. No big deal. I still have 3 focused at least. So the clock strikes midnight here. And there's no lingering effect on this. And so here's add a doom to the doom track, which brings out a monster. Goes wherever I want it to, and I want it to go here. Oh wait, that was the high priest I killed. How did he get back in there? There we go. Oh yeah, much easier. Not really. Takes 7 magnifying glasses. I lose a hit point and advance the clock when I defeat this guy. Whew. Okay, I'm going to stay here and try to defeat this again. I need terror, a scroll, or 3 magnifying glasses. I think I'll take the scroll. Should I take the 3? Yeah, let's take the 3 magnifying glass. That way I solve the 6. Now I just need a scroll or a terror. Nope. So I lose a die. I can make it. Terror. And now a scroll. Or so I hope. there is hope. I get 2 spells. 1, 2. Those are nice. They let me save dice for future things. And then I get, I don't know what that symbol is, but I do get another one of these. I have to look up that symbol. Looks like a big squid. Maybe it's they awaken. Doom. Huh. Add a doom to the doom track. Yeah, well, I was kind of right. One more and this Cthulhu awakens, and we have to then just fight him. The game pretty much stops, per se. And I have to fight him. And every attack, I believe I need Terror, Scroll, and Skull. For every success, I take away a Doom token. If I empty all the Doom tokens, he dies. If he kills all my dudes, he wins. Kind of the way that goes. So that now ticks the clock to here. What in the world do we do? Oh, we go here. No, yes. I can discard this to defeat a monster. Yeah.
You got a doom token for winning?
Yeah. Yeah. Not all victories come without a price. It's a bummer. Remember, I was messing around in their library, and they probably didn't like that too much. So I probably kicked over some candelabra and helped woke them up. I'm going to go here and start on this top one and just roll. After rolling, discard this to defeat a monster. That way I don't have to deal with this monster token. So that was nice. Now I'm going to do the bottom, which is Skull, Skull, Scroll, 3 magnifying glasses. 3 magnifying glasses is going to go here on this spell. I have to lose a die. So, lose a die.
Yeah, you really need to get the dice back.
I know, they're all locked. I'm going to put this on this spell to save a skull, but then I lose another die. This needs to be a scroll and a skull. Neither. Good news is I save these, and we can go at this here again in a minute. But I do lose 2 sanity and a health. Ouch. This is taking its toll on me. Tick. I can use this turn to go heal.
What's your health at?
Well, it's not my health, it's my sanity. I only have 1 sanity left. I really feel like this guy's my best shot, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the city, and I can spend 4 trophies to fully regain all health and stamina. So I have 2, 4 right here. Spent to regain that and that. And then it ticks the clock. That's the downside, is it takes time. Moving back here. Trying to get this. I need a skull, a scroll. If I get a skull and a scroll, I'm good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
No.
Oh, man. I'm going to spend this to focus this scroll and stay put. I take the lumps. I lose 2 sanity, 1 health. Clock ticks to midnight.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Puma.
Thank you, Poma. Ticks midnight and I get a new Mythos card. And it says, a warning, there's no immediate effect today. Okay. The warning of a curse. All task requirements and penalties that cause investigator to lose sanity or health are increased by 1. So if I don't get a skull right here, I'll be in trouble. Skull. Yes! Skull. Cast these 2 spells. Skull. That. Scroll. I lose the 2 spells, but man, was it worth it. Now I get my red dice back. And these opens up the writing on the wall. The words rewrote my past. Where I had succeeded, they told of my failure and my sudden disappearance. Okay, what were the rewards here? I got a unique item and 2 spells. Spells really, really come in handy. Oh, a heal spell. That's nice. I really want to get this gate. I really want these stars. Oh, but they take more health.
Who says thanks for teaching me the game?
Oh, sure. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, it's always this rough, and he's about to be awake if I get one more doom on this. I can't go here. It'll kill me. I'll lose 2 stamina each time here.
You can't go on the one with the 2 signs?
I could. I think I should. It's just tough. But here we go. Let's do it. I'm going to well, actually, let's do this. Find a gate first. Discard this to open up a gate. That's a tough one. City of the Great Race. The bizarre, conical being buzzed at me, and I found to my horror that I understood its weird ululations. Something had changed in me, perhaps forever, and the thought greatly disturbed me. I'm not going there right now. I'm going to go here. Let's see if we can do this one. I have a red die. Here goes. I need 3. It has to be in order. 3 magnifying glass. I'm using my lamp of Azared. The orb of Asavax. Got a 3. So far, so good. Now I need a skull and 3. Come on now. Well, I'm gonna lose a die. Focus this red one. Really don't want to focus this red one as a skull.
Why?
Well, I guess, yeah.
Does red have more or something else on it?
Well, it's a wild, so it could be a scroll, which I needed last. But let me check the dice face. Is there more than one skull? No, there's not. So I think skulls are like 4, 5, 6. Skull, terror, and scroll is 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, and 3 is 1, 2, and 3. So let's just do that. Sure wish I had a clue token. I do have a clue token. I'm gonna.
Sneaky.
Yep. Hold on. Put this back. They were hiding on my face. I just couldn't see them. I have 2 clue tokens. Okay. Keeping that. Re-rolling these. A skull and what? 3? Why, yes. Yes. I'll just take it. A skull and 3. Now I need a scroll out of these 3 dice. I'm going to use my clue token. Come on. I'm going to discard this to fully heal myself. Up to 4 health. And then I'm going to lose 3 health from failing this. And I lose my lamp of Orb of Asavax. This is a really tough one to get, if you didn't notice. Tick. And now I don't have that red. And I don't have a spell. And I don't have clue tokens. So let's try to go up here and fight this. The guided tour. 2 magnifying glass. In order. 2, that works. Now I need 4 magnifying glasses. That works. You need to use 2 dice on that anyway, because the most you can get is 3 magnifyings on a green. So now I just need a scroll. No. Yes. Now I just need 1 more scroll to defeat the monster that got added. Nope. I lose a hit point and a sanity, and that kills my magician. Told you he was the best. Well, he was definitely the best guy I had for a while there. Oh, can I add a doom token right when I get devoured? Actually, I know I do. I remember that. So he awakens to deal with Bob Jenkins. So now I have to deal with a whole other thing. Attack phase, players roll dice in an effort to complete the Ancient One's battle task as many times as possible. Then clock phase. Okay. So I get 3 sanity, 5 health. This is Bob Jenkins. Old Man Jenkins. Jinkies! Would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling Ancient Ones. Each time he gains 1 or more common items after setup, he gains an extra. Well, that's not happening anymore. While battling the Ancient Ones, players advance the clock as normal. However, instead of drawing a mythos when it strikes midnight, we have resolved his attack. If a player's investigator is devoured during the battle, add a doom token to the doom track. If the player roll satisfies the Ancient One's battle task requirements, they successfully attack the Ancient One. They place the required dice on the task, removes 1 doom token from the track, and rolls the remaining dice to attempt completing the battle task again. So we get to keep rolling attacks on him to try to take these doom tokens away. But we only have so many dice. I don't have a yellow one because it's locked down. So I just don't see how this is going to work. But here we go. Every time the clock strikes midnight, he attacks us.
And what are you looking to roll?
I need a terror, a scroll, and a skull. So basically a 4, a 5, and a 6. His attack, by the way, when he attacks, each investigator must reduce their maximum sanity or stamina by 1, then add a doom token back. Oh, okay, we move our tokens, our people, to his card. So like we don't travel out at all anymore. We are stuck fighting him till the end of the game. This is it. I do have a, after rolling, discard to change 1 die to a scroll. Okay. Terror. So this, I'll focus a terror and then roll these. This, oh wait, oh, I will, after rolling, discard this red one to change a die to a scroll, which gives me all 3, letting me hit him for 1 damage. Then I would keep rolling, but I don't have enough dice to do it again, so the clock ticks, and then I get to start all over. Got it on my first roll right there. So it's another doom. If I remove all these, I'll beat them also. Nope. Okay. Tick. So I'll remove this to focus a skull. Nope. I need a terror and a scroll. Nope. I need a terror and a scroll. Nope. Midnight. Reduce my stuff by 1 each. And, oops, I get to keep the skull. Nope. Wow. Yay. So that's 1 more removed. Oh wait, do I add a Doom token back at midnight? Oh, no, if a guy gets devoured, I add it. Oh, but this says to do it. Okay. I don't remember where I was just a second ago, so I think I'll just move on. I believe I spent this to deal him a damage. So here goes. Nope. Nope. Focus this and try to get a skull and terror. Nope. So this is really just a battle of attrition at this point, which I would not too. I guess this is more fun with more players. Hey, there it is. Another damage. I'm out of dice. So I need to deal him at least 2 every one of these rounds to make any headway. If I get a lucky 3rd shot in on him, that'd be great. Come on, skull and terror. Skull and terror. Clock strikes midnight. Lose 1 each. He's about down. Not out yet, though. Nope. I just want to see the terror and a scroll. No, not a scroll, a skull. Well, there's terror. There we go. That deals him 1. Just need to deal him 1 on all of these rounds. That would be great. There's 1 shot right there. That's nice. That'd be cool if I dealt him 2 in 1 round. That'd be great. So close. But I'll focus the skull. And then go here to this round. Nope. Yes. He only has 5 life left. But the clock strikes midnight and he kills me.
Does that mean he devours you?
He devours him.
So he gains a thing back?
Yep. And he gains 1 for being midnight. And then I get the next person who gets... Yeah. This one is Vincent Lee, the doctor. Ooh, I do get to keep a... Oh, I lose this die too. Okay, Vincent Lee, the doctor. Physician. Once per day, at the start of my player's turn, I may cause 1 investigator of my choice, including himself, to regain 1 stamina. It's not going to help. Because I'll just go crazy instead. Okay. Here goes. I do have a spell to cast, though. That's nice. So that allows me to focus the skull, save the scroll, and just roll these, and try to get terror, which I did, dealing him 1 damage. Tick. But I spent the spell. save the terror. Scroll, nope. Need scroll and skull. Nope. Nope. Tick. Just need a scroll and skull. Huh. 3 terror and a scroll. Lord. Nope. No. Yikes. Now I'm rolling all terror and no scrolls and skulls. Okay, deals me 1 of each, so I have 3 and 3. And he gets a doom token back. So now it's even harder.
Vinny for the win.
Let's do this. Just need a stupid scroll and a skull. This is awful. Lots of scrolls, no skulls. Nine o'clock. Nope. 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 I want to return this dice tray. It's not working. 12 hits me again. And I only have 2 more life left. I really don't know what to do here. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Did you give him
There. Hit him once. Now I just gotta hit him again with these 3. Darn near. Focus this. 3 o'clock. Nothing. Got him. Oh, I can roll these to try to focus another die. Maybe I haven't been doing that. Nope. I can't focus one and I can't discard one, so that's this. There's 1 hit right there. That's nice. Oh, so close. I will focus a skull and move on to 9 o'clock. I would really like to hit him one more time. Did it. Scroll and terror. It's in there. And then I will use this to focus terror. But then 12 comes and he hits me again. Gets that back. He's back to 5. Got him. He's down to 4. Spend this to roll. Oh, but I can't focus it because I don't have the discard. Okay. So close. Focus terror. Got him. He's down to 3. Oh man. With luck, might be able to beat him. Well, focus a scroll this time. Nope. Got him. Skull and Terror. Scroll. He's down to 2. Focus a scroll. It hit me and kill me. What was that guy? Who's next? Oh, he loses this focus die too. Sister Mary. May ignore the lingering effects of Mythos cards. Well, there aren't any, so she may ignore locked dice icons during her turn and add them to her dice pool as normal. At the end of her turn, return them. She gets this item. Oh, which gives her a red die. Oh, I gotta give him 2 life back, huh? 1 for killing and 1 for killing the phase. And then she gets a yellow item and a spell. Okay, it's just 6 sanity, but only 2 health. She doesn't have very much time to get this done, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 health. Here we go. Meet your maker. She's throwing you the book called The King in Yellow. Got the first hit. Actually, I'm going to keep the skull in there and use... Oh, I can't. I'm going to take the first hit. Just like that. Boy, do I lock this down and only get 2 dice or roll all? Let's just roll all 4. Lock the skull. Nope. No longer have the red. Nope. Need terror and a scroll. There it is. Alright, he's got 2 left. So I get to roll these.
Do you get your life back?
Oh, thank you. I don't get it back. I spend it on the hit. And then that's it. Knock a terror down. It's going to get one of these back. Go back to 3. I lose a health and a sanity. Gotta do it here. Nope. Nope. I need a skull and a scroll. Got it. Oh, actually, I got all 3, so I won't spend that focus die. And roll these 2, and maybe I'll get lucky. No. Nope. Come on, skull. Yes! Oh, got all 3 again. So I won't spend that die.
One more hit.
All I need is a skull and a scroll. Skulls abound.
Save the skull? Or
I can't.
Save one?
I can't. I can only save as well. No, I could save more if we had more players.
Good? Did you get it?
No, that needed to be a skull.
I thought that was a skull.
It's not. It's a terror. Go on. Nope, killing her, and she loses this die.
It was so close.
So close, Mother Mary.
You don't have any clue tokens, right?
No, no, they don't. Well, unless they come into play with he does, or she does. Mandy Thompson, the researcher, does get a clue token, which means she gets to reroll. She also has a Tommy gun, but there's no ammo in it. Okay, so she has 4 and 4. That at least gives her 4 turns. That was the problem with that lady. Is she only had 2 turns. She was very weak. Okay.
She just did some praise all day.
So it's getting 2 of these back. 1 for being midnight and 1 for killing me. Here we go. This is it.
The one. Who was it again?
Mandy Thompson for the win.
Mandy.
Right off the bat, 1 hit. Look at that. Fully hit with all 3.
Mandy was always a problem. Her mom Barry told me.
Should I use the clue token here? Yes. Clue token. I'm only going to re-roll these. I'm leaving this terror icon. So I just need a skull. Got it. This. 1 hit point left on Cthulhu. Focus. The scroll. We're at 6 o'clock. Scroll and terror. Hey, it's a full hit. Because Mandy
gets it done.
gets it done. So let's see. If a successful attack removes the final Doom token from the Ancient One's Doom track, the Ancient One is defeated and the investigators win the game. Whew. Well, for those of you who made it this long, I thank you. For those of you who didn't, I don't blame you. That was a hard ending there. Went through a lot of good heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lost 7 investigators.
Puma says thanks. That was great. It was awesome.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for sticking around, Puma. I hope you have a sense of the flavor of the game. I don't think I was doing too much outside of the rules.
This is the first time I've ever seen it beat.
Yeah.
You should let Puma know your schedule.
So Puma, I do live solo plays on Mondays. I take a game and dive into the solo rules. Some games don't come with solo rules, so I find them on Board Game Geek. But a lot of games do have, variants for single players, so I try to dig into those and give it a shot. In August, we'll be starting 2-Player Tuesdays, which will be featuring 2-player versions of games. Things like Patchwork. We're going to be doing a Dice Throne tournament with all the Dice Throne factions. Really excited about that. And then further down the line, we're going to do We Play Wednesdays, where I invite any number of people. It could be 3 people, 4 people, whatever, for kind of a bigger game setting. So that's what we're looking forward to doing here in the future. But again, thank you for kicking it with us tonight. We're going to sign off for now. This has been a long one, but that's okay. I do appreciate the feedback. And hey, thanks again for following on Instagram. Make sure you shout out to me on one of my posts, and I'll make sure to check out what you're doing there as well. Everybody else have a great evening, and we'll see you at the next boardroom meeting.